What is the difference between entrepreneur and intrapreneur? So today I'm here with Huynh. Huynh is traveling with me to District 1. You can probably only see part of her face, but she's gonna have this conversation with me. Today we're gonna talk about what is the difference between entrepreneur and intrapreneur. So, well, entrepreneur, I think everyone understands, right? Entrepreneur is somebody like me, somebody who uses their resource, their money, their connections, their relationship, their know-how, and they put it into use and to create a company, an organization to achieve a certain goal, a certain aim, and to make money, right? So that's what an entrepreneur is. Entrepreneur, when they engage in business activities, they also take on risks. So, it's quite possible that an entrepreneur start a new company and they don't make any money for the first 3 or 4 years, right? So they're slowly building the momentum, building traction, understanding what the market wants, and they're taking that risk. Potentially, they may not even see a return on their money. So being an entrepreneur is a very risky endeavor. But the reward is also very tremendous. So let's say you have a product or service that the market wants, that the market needs. Let's say during COVID-19, your company happens to make face masks. Well, then you would profit from that. So depending on the market conditions, depending on your product market fit, you either succeed or fail. So that's entrepreneur, right? What is intrapreneur? Intrapreneur is somebody who does not have the resources. They don't have the $1 million in the bank. They don't have the connections in the right places. Maybe they just they have some skill sets. Maybe they're good at digital marketing. Maybe they're good at sales. Maybe they're good at product development, right? And they use their skills. They go into a company, use their skills, and they help that company succeed. So in a way, they're an entrepreneur inside a company, but they do not use their money. They do not use their money. They don't take that risk. And the reward for entrepreneur, depending on the company that you go into, some companies, they will share equity with you. Like usually a lot of the startups, technology startups especially, they will share a portion of their equity to the important people in the company. So that's how intrapreneurs get rewarded for their efforts. It's not easy to be an entrepreneur. You're still working the crazy hours like an entrepreneur. You're still doing the 12, 16 hours. You are constantly thinking about the success of the company, just like the entrepreneur. But you have skin in the game, right? You succeed and fail with the company. So the next question is, how do you be a good intrapreneur? Well, first of all, the entrepreneur is going to need certain skill sets to help his company grow and succeed, right? So you have to be the expert in your field. So if you're in sales, then you have to know all the sales closing techniques. You have to understand the sales cycle. You have to understand the importance of process and systems and how to use CRM in the company, right? How to use those things to help your sales team, help the company succeed, right? You have to be the expert in your field, right? That's when you can create value. That's when you become a major contributor. And that's why the entrepreneur would want to share equity with you. So I've mentioned 3 ways to make money, right? For people without the kind of resources, connections, money, 1, get a job that doesn't have a salary ceiling. Usually that's a sales position. Don't let people tell you how much you can make. Decide how much you can make. 2 is be an entrepreneur like myself, but that takes risks and that takes a lot of resources. And number 3 is becoming an entrepreneur, and that is using your skill set to help the entrepreneur succeed in that organization, and you take a piece of that success with you. Don't be a fucktard, take fucking action.